I grew up in Columbia. Went to Westmore until 8th grade. And then I ended up moving to Pelham and graduated from Pelham in 2015. Just turned 21 in October. Well, I got drafted in 15 from Pelham. I went to Texas. I've been playing there ever since. It's been fun. You get to see a lot of new places. I've been to Arizona, California, Washington, New Jersey, Georgia, Florida, Oregon, everywhere.
Didn't go to the
I've
Dominican?
been to Dominican, Puerto Rico. I've been everywhere just playing baseball. You get to see a lot of different places, and you get to see like Dominican Republic. There's a lot of they don't have schools down there like we do over here. They all when they get on their feet ready to do stuff, they can't do nothing really because they all like poor and don't have a lot of stuff over there. And you gotta give them water and all that. So all they do down there is play baseball, and it's kind of fun. I mean, school when you're in school, it goes by fast. I mean, you think it go by slow, but when you got out of high school, it goes by fast. It's like I just graduated and I'm already 21.
Speaking of graduation, tell them what you graduated with.
Oh, y'all graduated with a 3.2 from Pelham.
And tell them how important education is.
It is important. If you don't have no grades, you can't go anywhere. Like,
Thank you.
Any school, if you play sports, you want to go somewhere, you got at least have a you got at least have a 3.0 or higher to go anywhere. If not, you ain't gonna. You gotta go JUCO, and that's just a waste of time.
Thank you.
But yep. Y'all have any questions before I read through? What's your question?
Did you ever play home like at baseball?
Well, the closest I played here was I played in Georgia. And Atlanta, and that was it. But that was about it. That's the closest I played at home. No, I don't pitch it. I gotta tell you. I hit when I was in high school and all that stuff, but I stopped hitting. It's my senior year and I started just pitching.
So when we talk about those curve balls and all that stuff there, those fast pitch, this and that, well, that's who does all that stuff there. That's who want to make the person that's at the batter strike out, and they be winking their eye and looking at him. They be throwing these signs and all this right here. He knows if it's to throw it fast, if he knows to throw it low or throw it high. That's what they do.
So he just like Jackson Robinson.
Yes, that's.
He throw the ball and he try to make a piece. Are you good at him?
I don't know.
I bet he is.
I've been blessed enough to be. I mean, I have pretty good seasons every year, so it's alright.
And he does hit now because he's a pitcher. When it's time for his team to get up to bat, he does have an opportunity, a chance to hit that home run or hit the first base or hit that pop-up where if I was out there in that left center field, I would hold my hand up there and I would catch that ball. So he does get an opportunity to hit. So we just need to know what his RBs and all that is right there.
How many games I played?
Each season, is that what you
Alright. I leave the 19th, but I go from February 21st to all the way to October.
Oh! Have you ever made one strike? Wait.
But I have like every month we want to get like maybe like one off day. Every day you just gotta.
Tell them your average strikeout.
Huh? Yeah, I played from 2. I was playing baseball. I was playing baseball from 2 now.
Y'all gotta remember that.
Do you ever when you have 3 outs, like when you get out, do you get mad?
Alright. Another funny story. When I was little, I used to be like, if I strike out or something, I get mad. But now, if something go bad, you can't do nothing about it. You can't change it. So I just go with the flow.
Tell them about how many strikeouts you be getting doing your.
The highest I had was 14. out of 27. Out of 27, I was like, I got 14 strikeouts.
Is that a game?
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about real game. So that means that he's putting some people's out. That means that he's making some people's upset because they are not able to get on that first base or make a move because he's striking them out. That's good.
Tell them your miles per hour. So what you pitching now?
I've been up to like 98, but I be throwing.
98 miles an hour.
I be throwing like 90.
It's his fastball.
Huh?
He's telling you 98. That's like driving a vehicle when you're on 65 and 70, 75, and you say that we're driving fast. He's doing 98. 98 miles.
With his ball.
When you had hit a home run,
Wait a minute, he's in way. Listen.
On my birthday? Okay. I'll be 22nd. When I was born?
October 22nd, he said.
Don't you get your hands up.
Is it hard to play?
Is it hard to play?
Turn around and listen to the question.
Did you?
In high school, you stand out to other people because a lot of people don't be throwing it hard. So it's kind of easy in high school, but when I got to professional, everybody's good. So it's a lot of guys. You got hitters that are smarter than other hitters. You pitch against college guys coming out of college, and they don't face like 95. So you got to sit there and go through the game plan, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard playing baseball, but you just gotta go get through it. And you gotta be better than everybody else. You don't. You'll be back home.
And you gotta have good grades, so they look at that too. Wait a minute. We have a couple questions back here. Go ahead. Ask the
Did
question.
you ever go to All-Star?
All-Star? I play All-Star
Every year?
Every year. I was like 7,
Mm-hmm.
14.
Matter of fact, tell them about the state
Oh,
championship.
yeah. Well, I played at Duckworth for Columbia. I don't know if y'all been down there. Y'all been to Columbia before?
Yeah. Listen.
Y'all know what Duckworth is?
Right across from Kangaroo in Columbia.
Yeah, I played there for a long time. My last year before I moved, we went to state. We won everything.
They won the whole thing.
And we had went to South Carolina. It was nice. You lost, well, you lose. If you lose 2 games, you out. You lost one. And we never lost.
Sean, leave her alone.
Did you go to New York?
Yeah, I've been to Syracuse.
How is it? I never saw New York. How is New York?
She said she's never seen New York. How is it?
Oh, I mean, I didn't go to New York City, but I've been in Syracuse. It's like the countryside. Like, you go up there, you see rebel flags. I was like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, when you say you went to Florida, how is it?
Florida?
It's a long way. It's a long way.
No.
I'm pretty good.
A lot. One more. Not. I mean, Ava.
Have you ever been to Ohio?
Ohio? No, I've never been there.
We went to Minnesota. I don't think
I've
we
been to
did.
Minnesota, I've been to Maryland, no, I've never been to Ohio.
You've been to
Okay, now, need your undivided attention. Listen to the story, because this is AR points.
I'm reading this book, Jackie Robinson. Y'all know him?
You heard of it? Listen, everybody, we need your undivided attention.
It's just a bio on him, like what he been through and all that. You ready? Alright. It said, I was born in 1919. I had 4 brothers and sisters. We were raised by a single mom. Y'all remember I was good at sports. I played football. I played baseball. I briefly went to college. I served in the army. I fell in love with Rachel Awesome. We got married. We had 3 children.
Boy, sit down, good job.
I was playing baseball professionally, but baseball was segregated. Segregated meaning whites would play with whites and blacks play with blacks. Or any other, that was the only person to do. I could play with white people. I could only play with the black people. The owner of the Dodgers wanted to change things. He hired me. I became the first black player in the Major League. I wore number 42. Many people were mad. They yelled at me. They tried to scare me. They threw things at me, but I knew I had to be strong. I did not give up. I showed them I could play. I won Rookie of the Year. I played for 9 more years. We won championships. We won World Series. Baseball had integrated with no more black teams. There were no more white teams. I was proud I had made an impact. I worked to help others until my death in 1972. I was a respected man. I overcame hate. I changed baseball forever. That's the timeline.
And that deals with sequence of events. Remember we learned that on last week as well, sequence of events. So just turn it off. Let me hit that. Turn it. Low battery. Yeah.
What number was Jackie Robinson?
Don't yell it out.
Raise your hand if you think you know.
What number was Jackie Robinson?
Good. I should have brought the Publix in here.
How many children did Jackie Robinson?
Y'all not listening.
What team got him to play for?
The Dodgers.
Oh, that's awesome.
What year was Jackie Robinson born? 1919. What did Jackie Robinson do other than play football and baseball? No.
He went to Army.
Good job, Jay.
That ain't fun.
When did Jackie Robinson die?
1979.
Good job. Listen.
What kind of impact did he have on baseball? That's hard for me.
What you say?
They just let them, come on, let them use their imagination. Let them use their thinking. You got some thinkers in here.
What you say? I don't know
What kind of impact did Jackie Robinson have on baseball?
Impact.
Impact like,
Yeah.
how did he change it?
How did he change it exactly? You better not yell it.
I know.
Who you want to interview? That's a good question. That's not right.
When he played with the Dodgers, he changed baseball forever because he made no more white teams and no more black teams.
That's good.
Hey, good. Who is that?
Now
Alright.
Listen.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Good job, Orlando.
I think he answered it.
I know.
He answered it. Put your
I
hand up.
don't know if y'all know, but what's his wife's name? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
If you get the first name right, I'll get it. Tell you somebody else.
I think I know.
You yelled it out, but just see, is that it? Raise your hand, Eliza, so you can answer. Eliza want to answer. Eliza. What is Eliza?
Mary. Oh, God, I'm right. It's going.
What it was?
Rachel?
And she got it. Good job. Rachel Osborne. Okay. Demarcus, tell them about the opportunity that we had when we were in Minnesota and we met Jackie Robinson's daughter.
When I was in the
Listen.
it's my 10th grade.
10th grade. Yeah, I
10th
think
grade
you
to
were
go
10th.
to 11. We went to Texas. Actually, that was crazy. I got drafted out there. We played on that field. The Texas Rangers and Dallas. No, we ended up winning, and they flew us to Minnesota to the Twins, and we met.
Listen.
Cause I played in this league. It was like it's RBI, like rural baseball in inner cities. It's like it's basically a lot of black guys, a lot of black kids that play. It's like an all-star team after you get out of your buddy ball and all that. And we got a chance to go to Houston and all that and play. We went to Minnesota, and Jackie Robinson, he's like the face of it. So his daughter came and talked to us and stuff. She was there. It was nice.
And she presented awards. And matter of fact, we was fortunate enough to take pictures. So as soon as I can get my picture off my laptop, I'm gonna share that with the second grade picture of his daughter. She was there to present awards and talk to future baseball players. So it was really nice.
Y'all have any more questions?
His daughter.
I got brother and sister. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah, because his mom was finished.
You know Jackie Robinson, she was like 4.
Yeah, she's a little older than 40, probably about 45. Yeah.
Now she probably like 60. South Carolina? I was there this summer. I was in.
Listen.
I've been to Columbia, South Carolina. I've been to. What was it Lancaster? Lancaster. That's in South Carolina. I played Tim Tebow. Y'all know Tim Tebow?
You could.
I played football. I played all 3 sports in West Marion. So I'm depending on play football.
When Miss Mancuso see this, she gonna be upset the way y'all acting. This video. I'm dealing with mine.
I love playing. Sometimes I hate it, and sometimes I mean it's more good than bad.
It is your favorite hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of your favorite hobby, but I like playing. I like hanging with my friends.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Of course, I know you, and you, like you stated, you played 3 sports. Why is it that you could have you could have easily advanced in football or basketball. Why did you choose baseball? instead of the other two?
I had a scholarship to play football and baseball at Pearl River and all that, but I ain't want to play no football, so I went to baseball.
So you had a love for the game.
At that time.
I had a chance to get my loan enough, so I was like, take a chance.
Stop it, boy. Put your arm down.
I played soccer.
I can't think your name. He's pointing at you, baby. Oh.
Is that your favorite sport?
This is my favorite sport. Huh?
He just
Is
said.
it your favorite sport to watch? What do you like to watch?
I like college football. I don't like the NFL.
I can't even one question.
I just left it right.
We can't hear these questions that you're
Listen.
asking, because there's a lot of chit chat going on.
What you
What
have?
was your question?
You been to Chicago?
I went to Chicago.
No, Chicago.
Huh?
Cause his daughter name Sandra. I forgot her mate, but I got it wrote down. Her name was Sandra.
What's your biggest damage?
Huh?
Pennsylvania, he
Oh,
said.
Pennsylvania.
Have you been there yet?
I've been close by.
Okay. You've been close, but not actually in Pennsylvania. That's where he's from.
That's where he's from.
Move here.
You know? Because I know teams there.
Not you, Darwin. Charles. Get back some. Not you, Darwin. Charles.
My brothers and sisters, my oldest brother, his birthday today. Oldest brother. His name is Antoine. My brother after him, his name is Patrick. And it's me. And then my little sister name is Alexandra. And my brother name is Darren. No, my little brother was cross country.
Yeah, he's a track star.
That's good.
That's okay. Keep it on.
Your thought what? How do you know it's red? Can you look down in your phone? Okay.
Y'all shoot.
I want to make sure I get that number for take that AR.
Okay. I don't know.
She said I used to play.
Softball. Play softball.
What she say?
She used to play softball. Listen up, y'all. Listen. My nephew is an example that you can be from this area and have a dream and want to do something, and if you work hard and you go to school, you attend school and pass your classes, be respectful. One thing I can say about my nephew, which I can say this, not just because he's my nephew, he's always been humble. And humble means he will listen. He appreciate those who help him, and he worked hard. Days when others were sitting inside on the video game, he was outside throwing the ball. My mama when he was at 2 years old, she talked about it all the time. She would sit on the porch. She loved to read her Bible. And she would have the Bible in one hand and she would have the ball in the other. And he would have her out there throwing him the ball at 2 years old. So it grew up in him. He had a love for it. So you have to be humble, listen to adults, have a good focus when you're at school, make good grades, and work hard, and you can achieve anything you want.
I'm asking one more question.
Okay, a couple more questions.
One more. You gotta be good. You gotta be good.
Hands down. You don't know what the question is, so what you got your hands up for?
You gonna let Tim ask one, or you gonna ask?
Y'all ask me one.
He gonna take one more question.
A good one. Make it good.
Like, when you playing, do you feel good? Like, do you feel really good?
Yeah.
Right, as pitching wise, like when I'm finna pitch,
Yes.
I mean, once you pitching and you doing good, I be nervous every time I pitch. I be having little butterflies, and, cause you walk out and there's all the people, and you're like, you just gotta breathe. But it's fun. I mean, it's fun once you get done with everything and you know you're done good. It's fun.
And one thing I would like to share, I can recall going to several of his high school baseball games at Petal, and they played different places. And I would see these people with this little machine that I had no clue what it was. And every time he would throw the ball, they would pull up this machine that looks like a little gun. Well, that's actually what it is called. It's a gun, but it measures the speed of the ball. So every time he would throw that baseball, those little gun, a number would pop on the little gun to show them how fast my nephew was pitching. And he had scouts and all different kind of coaches and stuff at all of his games because they were interested in him going to different colleges. He could have gotten a scholarship at Delta State. They wanted him bad. I tried to get him to go. You know, the Texas Rangers got him first, but you know we was trying to pull for Delta. Yeah, she graduated from Delta State too. So me and her both graduated from Delta State. We were trying to get him there. But anyway, it's just amazing how much you learn in baseball. And something else that I like to do that has to do with baseball. Every year I work at the Duckworth Park, where I either keep the official book. When the batters get up to bat, I'll call out the names and their position and keep the official book. And that's something, and it has to do with math because you have to add up the scores and the runs and everything. So math is important as well, pretty much in any sports, because even in football, you got to know how long 10 yards is, or you get that first down. So you need to focus in school. It's very important.
I got one more thing.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Listen.
This one stuck with me. This is a guy from Columbus named Kendall Lumpkins. He told me this thing was like, don't be average. And the smarter you are, the more opportunity you get.
All right.
I'm saying, if you
Did
smart,
y'all hear that? Somebody's talking. The smarter you are.
Listen, this girl I knew from high school. She made like a 35 on ACT. Ooh. People just throwing her money to come to school.
Yes.
She getting whole full rides.
Yes.
Every school she wanted to even go to, she ain't got to pay nothing.
That's exactly right.
So the smarter you are, the more opportunity.
Tell about the little young lady you was talking about with the AR points. How
Yeah,
many
it's a little, and then this little girl that my old coach's daughter, she got like 800 AR points in like almost 2 weeks.
800 AR points.
All she do is read.
Read, that's all she do.
I like to read 8.
But I'm serious, like the smarter you are, the more opportunities you get just money just threw at you. This little girl got Harvard and Yale, all of just throwing stuff on. Y'all come to school, come to school. It's a fun feeling. A lot of people get it.
Great. That was something that there was exciting for you all to know. As being 7th grade students, that you can start now, that you will be able to do and be anything that you want. All you gotta do is get your mind set, get your goals set, what you want, and start at it now. And you can do it. Read, write, whatever you want, you can do it. So that's what you gotta do is, you got to have it up here, that's what you wanna do. Mama can't make it, nobody else can't make you wanna do it. But if you don't have it here, that's what you wanna do and in your heart, then it's not gonna happen. It's gonna have to be something that you wanna do and that you love. And you gotta set your mind, you gotta start setting goals now. Don't wait till you get 16 and wanna set a goal. You start setting your goals now and decide what you wanna be in life.
Okay. Anything else?
It's a lot of people that want y'all to fail. Like them tests y'all take, they monitor all that. All the tests y'all take and y'all failing and don't want to do nothing.
Tell them about it.
I read this little article. That was like every time you fail these tests, they adding up bed to a jail or a prison.
That's exactly right.
For people that's not like trying to do nothing in school. So it's like, oh, he gonna be a dropout. He ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do this. She ain't gonna do
That's
that.
right.
So just adding beds because they know what y'all gonna do and y'all get over it. So just prove it wrong and do your work, and you can have fun after.
They got the book already made out for y'all. How many gonna fail at 3rd grade? How many not gonna go any further? How many gonna be in jail? How many gonna be in prison? Who's gonna be a lawyer? Who's gonna be a doctor? Or who's gonna be whatever? It's already wrote out what you're gonna be.
But it's not up to them, it's up to you. You can prove them wrong.
And the reason why they doing this is because you all are setting the standards. And that's what you all are saying that you're gonna do. And they going on y'all data, on the data that you do. It's on your data. Because they look at each person individual data. And then they put it in a compile.